if you'll step up here next to me, please. You'll raise your right hand. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Thank you. If you have a seat right there, please, ma'am. If you'll speak up in that small white microphone there in front of you, they'll help me hear. If you'll tell me your first name and last name and spell them both.
Shelby, S-H-E-L-B-Y, Humphrey, H-U-M-P-H-R-E-Y.
Just a little bit louder, okay?
Okay.
Questions, Mr. Newman?
Yes, Miss Humphrey, where are you from originally?
Memphis, Tennessee.
And I want to go back to March 2nd, 2011. Can you tell me what your phone number was at that time? School did you attend?
White Station High School.
And I assume you graduated.
Yes, 2010.
And after that, did you enroll at MTSU?
I did.
And was that in the fall of 2010? What was your major at that time, or do you have a major now?
Undeclared at first.
Did you know Miss Shanterrica Madden back in March of 2011?
No, I had maybe seen her, but I didn't know her.
Okay. Did you know Tina Stewart in March of 2011?
I did not.
At some point on March 2nd, 2011, did you receive a phone call from Renee Reese?
I did.
And what was the nature of the phone call?
She needed a ride back to our dorm.
Okay. And would you do, as I believe the phone records established that about 6:12? Is that the time that you would have received that phone call?
I don't remember the exact time, but it was later in the afternoon.
Whatever the records say, you would agree with, is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You've seen those?
Yes.
Okay. Now, as far as, what did you do once you received that phone call?
I answered. She said she needed a ride. She was kind of mumbling, couldn't get her sentences out straight. I said, "Are you sure you don't have nobody else come pick you up?" She said no, so I called another friend, and she rode with me to go get her.
Who was that other friend?
Kayla Lee.
The lady who just left here?
Yes.
Okay. And where did y'all go?
We went to the car, got in the car. We went to Raiders Ridge at first.
Okay.
And driving around looking for her, but then she called me again and said that she wasn't at Raiders Ridge, she was at Raiders Crossing.
Okay. Once y'all arrived there, did you see Miss Reese?
Yeah, she had told me it was a white building, a funeral home, and that's where she was. So we really didn't, that's where I picked her up at, was a funeral home.
Okay. Once you picked her up, did you have an opportunity to interact with her and to see her and be able to make a determination as to what her demeanor was?
Yeah, she was hysterical. She'd been crying, upset.
Now, during the time that you were in the presence of Miss Reese, do you know if she received any phone calls?
Not that I recall.
Okay. And did Miss Reese convey to you that not only did she want to ride, but it's possible Miss Madden would want to ride?
Yes. In between when I went to the wrong apartments to when I picked her up, she called me and she commented that she said Shanterrica kept calling her and that she wanted to ride too. But at that point I didn't know exactly what happened, but I don't really know exactly, but I knew to the point where I didn't know her and I didn't know what had happened and I wasn't picking her up.
Okay. So you did not allow her to get in the car? Now, once Miss Reese got in the car, did you have a brief conversation about why the reason was that you came to pick her up?
Yes.
And after hearing that conversation, did either you or Miss Lee tell her she needed to call 911?
Yeah, I asked her if she had called 911 and she said no, and we told her that she needed to.
And did she do that?
Yes, she did.
And did you hear her actually call 911?
Yes, she was in the back seat.
After she got through calling 911, what'd y'all do?
We went back to the MTSU campus, parked our car, and then me and Kayla went back to Corley where we stay.
Okay. And what happened to Miss Reese? Where did she go, if anywhere?
I know she said something about someone picking her up or her going to a guy's place, but I didn't know who or anything. She didn't we kind of went our separate ways right there.
Okay. And how did you learn that Tina Stewart was dead?
The MTSU alerts, mostly.
Yeah, I believe those would be my questions.
Question, Mr. Brandon? No, sir. Any question from our jurors? Not seeing any. Thank you, ma'am. You can step down. Please stand in the form, we're ready to go. Who's next?
Carlicia Caldwell.